Class 6. Subject Social Studies, Geography. Chapter 3 Motions of the Earth. Q1. When is Christmas celebrated in Australia? Ans. Christmas is celebrated in Australia in the summer season. Q2. Which motion of the Earth causes change in seasons? Ans. Revolution of the Earth causes change in seasons. Q3. What is the shape of the Earth? Ans. Earth is spherical in shape. Q4. How long does it take the Earth to complete one rotation around its axis? Ans. The Earth takes about 24 hours to complete one rotation around its axis. Q5. When do the sun rays fall directly on the equator? Ans. On 21st March and September 23rd, direct rays of the sun fall on the equator. Q6. Why areas near the poles receive less heat? Ans. The areas near the poles receive less heat as the rays of the sun are slanting. Q7. What causes change in seasons? Ans. Seasons change due to the change in the position of the Earth around the sun. Q8. Why do seasons occur? Ans. The seasons are caused by the tilt of the Earth's rotational axis away or toward the sun as it travels around the sun in its orbit. Q9. Why days and nights are not of equal length? Ans. Days and nights are not equal length because of the inclined axis of the Earth. As Earth is tilted at an angle of 23.4 degrees, days are longer in summers than in winters. Q10. What are axis and orbit? Ans. Axis. The axis of the Earth is an imaginary line joining the North Pole with the South Pole. It makes an angle of 6,614 degrees with its orbital plane. Orbit. Orbit is the elliptical path on which heavenly bodies move around their sun or planet. Q11. Differentiate between rotation and revolution of Earth. Ans. Rotation. Revolution. 1. The spinning of the Earth on its axis is called rotation. 1. Annual motion of the Earth round the sun is called revolution. 2. The time of rotation is about 24 hours. 2. The time of revolution is 365 days 6 hours. 3 days and nights follow each other in regular succession in all parts of the Earth due to rotation. 3. The change of season takes place the revolution of the Earth. Q12. Why do the poles experience about 6 months of day and night? Ans. The poles experience about 6 months of day and 6 months of night because of the tilt of the Earth on its axis. When the North Pole is tilted towards the sun, it experiences continuous daylight for 6 months, and when the South Pole is away from the sun, it experiences continuous darkness for 6 months. Q13. Explain the following terms. A. Orbital plane. The plane formed by the orbit is known as orbital plane. B. Circle of illumination. The portion facing the sun experiences day while the other half away from the sun experiences night. The circle that divides the day from night on the globe is called the circle of illumination. C. Equinox. On 21st March and September 23rd, direct rays of the sun fall on the equator. At this position, neither of the poles is tilted towards the sun, so the whole Earth experiences equal days and equal nights. This is called an equinox. Q14. How are days and nights formed? Ans. The Earth receives light from the sun. Because of its spherical shape, only half of it gets light from the sun at a time. The portion facing the sun experiences daytime while the other portion away from the sun experiences night. Q15. What would happen if the Earth did not rotate? Ans. The portion of the Earth facing the sun would always experience day, thus bringing continuous warmth to the region. The other half would remain in darkness and be freezing cold all the time. Life would not have been possible in such extreme conditions. Q16. Why do we have leap year? Ans. The Earth takes 365 and a quarter days to revolve around the Sun. We consider a year as consisting of 365 days only and ignore 6 hours for the sake of convenience. 6 hours saved every year added to make one day, 24 hours, over a span of 4 years. This surplus day is added to the month of February. Thus every fourth year, February is of 29 days instead of 28 days. Such a year with 366 days is called a leap year. Q17. Differentiate between summer solstice and winter solstice. Ans. Summer solstice. Winter solstice. It is the position of the Earth when the rays of the sun fall directly on the Tropic of Cancer. It is the position of the Earth when the rays of the sun fall directly on the Tropic of Capricorn. The North Pole is inclined towards the sun. The South Pole is inclined towards the sun. As large portion of the northern hemisphere receives light from sun, it is summer in the northern hemisphere. As larger portion of the southern hemisphere receives light from the sun, it is summer in the southern hemisphere. During this period, nights are shorter than days in northern hemisphere. The longest day and shortest night at these places occur on 21st June. During this period in northern hemisphere, nights are longer than days.